Good morning or good afternoon, bullfrogs. All right, so it is Friday. We made it to Friday, and it is a blustery, windy day outside, and it's raining. And so what a wonderful way to try to lift our spirits and end our time in Hawaii with our high tide in Hawaii. So Jack and Annie were able to save their friends and from the tsunami, and they were able to go back up and tell the story. And Jack even got into hula dancing. And so anyway, we're going to end our awesome book today with chapter 10 and get into the weekend with Everyday Magic chapter 10. Here we go. Jack opened his eyes. The sun was setting beyond the woods. No time at all had passed in Frog Creek. "Welcome back," said a soft, lovely voice. Morgan Le Fay was in the magic treehouse. "Morgan!" cried Annie. She threw her arms around the enchantress. Jack hugged Morgan too. "Look, Morgan," said Annie. "We have proof. We found 4 special kinds of magic." Here's a picture of beautiful Morgan Le Fay and the 4 things that they found. The stack of books, all the places they've been, 29 places so far. "Yes, I see," said Morgan. Morgan picked up the play scrolls that Shakespeare had given Jack and Annie in Old England. "You found the magic of theater," she said. Morgan picked up the twig from a mountain gorilla in the African cloud forest. "And the magic of animals," she said. Morgan picked up the pouch of corn seeds from their trip to the first Thanksgiving. "And the magic of community," she said. Finally, Morgan picked up the wreath of flowers from Kama and Baka. "And you discovered the magic of friendship," she said. Morgan looked at Jack and Annie for a long moment. "Listen carefully to what I'm about to tell you," she said. "Yes?" They both leaned forward. "You are now magicians of everyday magic," said Morgan. "You have learned to find the magic in things you encounter on Earth every day. There are many other forms of magic every day. You never have to look far to find it. You only have to live your life to the fullest." Jack and Annie nodded. "Soon, you will be called upon to use your knowledge of everyday magic in the realm of fantasy." "The realm of fantasy?" said Jack. "Are we going back to Camelot?" said Annie. Before Morgan could answer, a shout came from the distance. "Jack, Annie!" "Our dad's calling," said Annie. "You must go home now," said Morgan gently. "Rest and get ready to test your powers. Your most exciting challenges are yet to come." "Goodbye, Morgan," said Annie and Jack. They hugged the enchantress. Then Jack took the Hawaii book out of his pack and gave it to Morgan. He put on his backpack and followed Annie down the ladder. When they stepped onto the ground, there was a great roar above them. Jack and Annie looked up. A swirl of sparkling light lit the top of the tree. Then the light was gone. The treehouse was gone. Morgan Le Fay was gone too. Jack and Annie didn't speak for a long moment. Then Jack broke the silence. "Our most exciting challenges are yet to come," he said. "What do you think Morgan meant by that?" "I don't know," said Annie. "It sounds a little scary," said Jack. "That's okay. We can handle it," said Annie. She smiled. "We're magicians of everyday magic." Jack smiled. "Yeah," he said. "I guess we are." They walked out of the woods as the sun was setting. Down the street, their mom and dad were standing on their front porch. They waved at Jack and Annie. Jack felt a surge of happiness. There's another kind of everyday magic, he thought. The magic of family. In that moment, it seemed the best magic of all. And that's the end. I love that they ended it like that, especially in this time that we're getting to spend with our families. There is a magic of family. Sometimes we can be together a little too much, And probably, especially lately, we have been together a lot. But I think it's also helped us all realize how special and how unique a time like this is, that we get to be with our families and that we get to do some special things with our families that we don't normally get to do because we're so busy in our lives. And so this is our moment to really find that special magic with your family. So how awesome that they ended the book like that. Okay, so that was an awesome book. I love that. Okay, so that was book number 28. You know what that means. The next book is book number 29. Here's the book. Christmas in Camelot. Christmas in Camelot. All right. So if you happen to have this book, you could read along with me. If not, you can just listen. That you also learn a lot of vocabulary words by listening to your mom and dad and your teachers read. So this one is going to be interesting to read here in April about Christmas in Camelot. And look, they're on a big old white reindeer. It's going to be kind of cool. Okay, I'll see y'all on Zoom this afternoon, and I hope you enjoyed that book as much as I did. I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.